Mr. Speaker, I stand in support of the amendment to this bill. In fact, it has been some 12 years since the last update. It is an important bill with a significant proportion of our population today staying in private apartments. In fact, there are some 3,400 MCSTs today, a significant number indeed. The level of sophistication of our property owners today requires management councils to be more professional with extremely high governance standards. I have several comments and queries as follows. Firstly, pertaining to the proxy system, I support its tightening. The guidelines are clearer now with better definitions, and these are clearly outlined to avoid abuses and misinterpretation. So I support that. Secondly, on the management of interflow leakages, there is mention of handling the cases which happens vertically, that is between the upstairs and the downstairs unit. However, what about site-to-site leakages, which does happen as well? Can there be some guidelines or advisory on this as well, as I've had to handle a few cases in my constituency and they dragged on for a long time. Of course, case-to-case considerations such as the bathroom or the toilet of one unit adjacent to the bedroom of another unit could perhaps commonsensically assume that it is coming from one particular unit, but there may be issues that may arise in individual cases. Thirdly, for mixed developments, MCSTs, there are always issues in trying to balance the needs and wishes of the different stakeholders. Even with the allocation of one seat for each property user group, there is still a loophole because the proportion of each type of stakeholders are different. For example, 70 to 80% could be residential and another 20-30% could be commercial entities within that development. I noticed that this has brought on a variety of issues as the demands and needs of the different groups vary certainly. That's also why the combination of residential and commercial entities in the same development proved to have some challenges. Are there more innovative ways to handle some of these challenges moving forwards? Fourthly, knowing the demands on MCST and managing council members, it will be very useful and helpful for those elected to have an understanding of the regulatory framework and their commitments under the provision of the Act. Is the BCA considering making it compulsory for new members elected to attend a course explaining the regulatory framework, roles and responsibilities and other topics which include budgeting, maintenance requirements, use of funds, minute keeping, and even conduct of general meetings? This can certainly help the empowerment as council members and ensure they are stepping forward to be nominated as an informed choice. I have organized some of these sessions informally in my ward, whereby BCA and other agencies are invited to share and respond to queries and doubts, and we've had very good feedback from the MCSTs and the MAs as well. I hope the Minister can address some of these issues and clarify the doubts. I support the bill. Thank you.